Hello everyone. I would like to thank Triple E for providing me with this opportunity to share more on my FIP project for the FIP challenge, and it's something I'm quite excited to share with everyone. The premise of my project is quite simple. It's a mobile app where if you see a problem in a community, you can mark the location of it, take a picture, and submit a report. Such location reports of various problems are collected from many different people, and the data is aggregated to create data sets, data analytics, and heat maps. And these data analytics are also viewable to everyone on the same app. The maps raise awareness on the extent of different problems, the locations, the frequency, intensity, and the datasets have many applications where it draws attention to vulnerable communities and answer questions like what are the bottlenecks in a certain solution that was implemented, thereby guiding researchers and public policymakers. This has a lot of applications, especially in cities with extremely high population densities, where researching challenges is quite resource intensive. For example, for littering, one may think, hey, let me just add a few more dustbins here. And maybe that was the solution that was needed in a few areas, but in another area, the cause of the problem was entirely different. So, in general, why not crowdsource this information instead? Data is not the solution, but it is one step towards any solution where researching and understanding a problem can help implement more comprehensive and effective solutions. Through my mobile app, I want to collect data on various kinds of challenges, power outages, water shortages, road potholes, waste dumping, and make the data analytics and heat maps easily viewable by and understandable to everyone. Singapore has some similar initiatives by various organizations. GEODHA focuses more on other countries with a community to community feedback instead of community to government channels. And it also generates data analytics instead of just collecting reports. My first assignment in this project was conducting the primary market research to verify the problem and validate the value proposition. I conducted live interviews with around 12 participants of varying demographics, with each interview lasting from around half hour to even 4 hours each. I employed various interview and research tactics, and I would say overall the interviews were a success, where I got a lot of in-depth insights into various problems, and participants had a positive impression for the success and impact of the platform. Then I made some hand-drawn user interface sketches to envision my application and guide initial software development. My app has three main pages. The first page is one where you can view district-wide statistics and heat maps and also the locations of the biggest problems in the area. The second one is a page for everyone to select the problem and report the location of the problem. The third is a blog educating the users more on the problem and what are some measures they can take. I successfully developed a prototype version of this application using React Native for the front end and Firebase for the back end. With React Native, I can develop a single code that works on Android and iOS devices. I also chose Firebase for its ease in integration and relative simplicity to use, but may be considering shifting to alternative backend providers in the future. With my prototype developed, I conducted a live demo run with 10 participants from the city, Bengaluru in India. And through the demo run, the participants helped collect images of various types of littering in Bangalore, really shedding light into the kinds of challenges in the city where images range from small amounts of litter to medium-sized abandoned construction debris and all the way to the big open dumps. Waste dumps are large illegal dumping sites, and it's a major problem in many cities where these dumps are breeding sites for various pests and diseases. They lower the quality of life and they just have so many risks. From my interviews, I've learned that almost all sorts of animals and birds have been seen rummaging through these dump sites. Since this is an app intended to be handling large amounts of data, thousands of reports, and run initially as a non-profit, it is important to design efficient data storage systems that lower the processing times, the maps can load quickly, and it's also not expensive to operate the system. For that, I designed and proposed this system with various considerations and ideas unique to the app. I've also ideated and proposed systems to ensure privacy in the user data and also at the same time achieve accuracy in the data being collected. I will be continuing this app as a startup after my final year project. I look forward to the potential of my project and hope you can consider voting for it for the FIP challenge, where with the award and credibility gained, it can help take my project off to a flying start. Thank you.